Hey everybody, it is Monday night, so we get to do another rank draft. Magic Arena has changed things up slightly, so we're not actually doing a Theros draft today, because for some reason Magic Arena decided we should be playing Guilds of Ravnica. Not really sure why they decided that. You know, at the height of Theros, it's a good time to switch, but who am I to judge? So for now, we're going to change it up and do a guild draft. So I should change this to say guild draft. But then next week, depending on what people want, we can either do another ranked, keep going up the rank ladder, or switch to a traditional draft. That's a little bit different than normal since that's best of 3 instead of the best of 1, which in some ways is better, but you know, see, I figured try keeping the rank things. Hey Siggy, how you doing? I hope your weekend was good, and I actually played standard and did fairly well, so I'm pretty happy. But I'm even happier to do a draft. So let's see how much of guilds I actually remember. I did one the other day, but it's been a bit since I've played this set, which means who knows how it's going to go. Alright, so if this were a value draft, it would be Steam Vents, because Steam Vents, but that's not why we're here. Harpooner is good. Thought Erasure is fine as well, but I think I'm just going to take the common Destroy basically anything, although it being at sorcery is kind of lame, but I like being able to kill anything. If Deadly Vision was not in this pack, I think I'd go with the Harpooner. And I'm also really tempted to take Beam Splitter Mage because I do remember in this format Blue-Red was so much fun. Like Sonic Assault, Dark Current. No, take the better card. Well, we could go for the play all of the colors deck. We could also just go for the kill everything debt. Yeah, I think Harpooners, I just want to kill things. Let's just aim for killing everything, which is why I think I'm going to take this, although I also loved the guild deck, Guildgate deck, but we haven't seen a reason to take anything yet, so let's just keep trying to kill stuff. Alright, so if we're going to keep on the kill stuff method, Deadweight or Hired Poisoner work. There's another Beam Splitter Mage. Alright, let's just take removal. Let's just only take removal, forget win conditions. We'll just keep doing that. Okay, so if we do that, we've got another Death Touch, which actually might be the choice here. This isn't a great card, but it is a card that does damage. So does this one. I think I'm just going to keep trying to kill things. I like this theme. Alas, it runs out. I mean, technically, this wasn't a... This is where my... It's been too long since I played this edit. Was red-green in this format? Because green-black... could, if we're going to play all the colors, kill everything. But let's take our first creature. We don't have a 4-drop. I'll take that one. I don't have another Death Touch creature. We have a Guildgate. Although we're not splashing right now, we're just straight green-black, so I'm not as high on this one. I remember never being impressed with this card, though. So we're going to just keep taking creatures that kill things. Oh, another way to kill things. Alright. Again, if we were red-blue, this would be fine. We'll take this in case we decide to splash something, get something spicy later. Oh man, I could be all over this. Nothing remotely in our colors, so take the stuff that helps splash if we get crazy. We already have 3 1-drops. I'm not looking for another 1-drop. But this creature, even though it's green and white, is green and is a fine 2/2. Again, I remember not being super impressed with that one, so I'm just going to put it in the side. And the spider isn't bad. We're just kind of filling out with random creatures here. Hopefully open a bomb. Man, should have gone red-blue just for the funds. This is alright. We're not really doing the convoke thing. We're not doing the gate deck. I'm not sure how many creatures we're going to end up in the graveyard, although we do have a couple death touch, which means we're likely to trade off our creatures. So the interesting thing here is we have basically 2 9-drops, a 7/5 and a 6/6. So in power, big old butt level, they're pretty on par. This costs less for creatures in the graveyard. This costs less for creatures on the battlefield. This one does bring back a land card. I'm not sure how relevant that is. And this has hexproof, which is definitely relevant. I think the hexproof is going to win here for me, and there's a chance that green-black will loop back. Alright, so here we have the conversation of, do we do green-white, splash black, or some variation therein to do more convoke stuff? I don't know that this card is necessarily worth jumping out of green-black when we have a Deadly Visit and Statue. Although, if anything, our green cards are the weaker ones, I think. Oh, see, blue, I should have just done blue-red. It's like the best. It's so much fun. Alright, I'm actually going to take Amara here because we don't need another poisoner. This is a fine 2-drop. We already have one. If we end up in white, it's better to have this card, I think, than not have it, and I'm not sad I'm missing out on any of the other ones. Alright, there's 1, 2, and 3. Another card I remember not being super impressed with. But here's another reason to move into green-white. So let's keep our options open. Hey look, an option being green-black. Yeah, can't win. We'll just... Ooh, another green... Oh, this was a great green-black card. This one is fine. Do we have like an ETA for Mobile Arena? Because that would make me very happy if we had it. I used to like playing Hearthstone, like at lunch, but I've kind of fallen out of Hearthstone, so now I just play Werewolf at lunch, which isn't nearly as fun. Let's take the bigger dude before the end of the year. That's, I guess, sooner than I'm getting some other things I'm excited about, so I won't complain. Another great green-white card. Jeez. The Beetle's also completely fine, especially if you're doing anything in either convoking or putting stuff in your graveyard. But I also really like that one. What kind of fixing do we have? Not great. Balls. Alright, let's go with a more powerful card. We can figure it out later. Another vague removal spell. That can help fix, but I'd rather take that for now. See, look, generic 2-drop came back. We didn't miss out by anything by taking the green-white. If anything, just confusing ourselves on what we're doing. Well, and possibly lighten 2-drops, so let's take that just in case. There are a lot of like 1/3s, 1/4s, so remember that one not being as good in the set. It's a way to put cards in our graveyard. We'll keep it up for now. Another fine card. Last picks don't really matter. Yeah, another one of those. Another one of those. Was good enough for a pack 1 pick 1. It's good enough for taking the pack 3 pick 1. I'm just going to keep regretting not being red blue. That's okay. Where are we at? 5 drops. We've got 3 right now. I'm not sure I like that one, but I'll take it. Ooh. I do like Might of the Masses. That was always a fun card. We also have another Convoke creature. I think I'm just going to take the Might, though. We don't need another Prey Upon. Not sure we need a 1-drop, but we can take it and cut it later. At this point, I don't think we're going to be green-white. We can investigate it, but we're getting kind of low. So with that being said, we are short on 2-drops. I'm waiting if there's a chance to play green and white, because if there is, this shoots up. I don't think we will. I tend to err on the side of not splashing as much. So I'll take that. If we do want to splash, we'll have one of those. I have to admit I'm not super psyched with this deck right now. It's completely fine. It's just not good. Alright, so we still have enough. Then we have to cut some cards. Let's take a look. So we have a lot of 1-drops. I think I'm just going to cut that one for now. We have 17 creatures and 7 non-creatures. I'm not super happy with either of those. Yeah, I'm not super happy with this deck, I gotta be honest. So we've got some 2-drops. If we are looking to convoke, we don't necessarily want to sacrifice. I really don't like that this sacrifice is only as a sorcery. That makes it less good. So I think I'm gonna, excuse me, although I'm changing my mind, because we already have one in there. And this one we do have like the Generous Stray and the Centipede that can make some fun combos. Alright, this deck is a nice average C deck. Don't think we want the Raiders. We can keep an eye on how many creatures end up in our graveyard, but we're not really doing that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm actually going to change the mana slightly. So we only have 11 black symbols in the deck. And I don't want to miss out on hitting the green when we need it. We do need double black, but 7 is fine. Alright, this one might be a little rough today. We'll see. It's been a while, like I said, since I drafted this format, and I remember, like I said, I remember blue-red, really having a ton of fun with that, and then like the blue-black Surveil was a ton of fun. So we'll have to see. Hey, buddy. Well, we've got 3 land and 3 cards we can cast, so let's keep it. See, we already have double blacks. Don't need any more than that. And if they play an island, I'm going to be so jealous. Boros. Ooh. Big buddy. Okay, okay. Well, let's play this one. They're less likely to attack with that, though. We are definitely not attacking, though. Their guy is bigger than ours. Oh. At least it still can attack. So we're just going to run on in here. Because we do win this particular race. Especially having a spider with a big old butt. Theoretically, we'll be able to play this next turn. Ooh, I love that card. 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, one more turn. Balls. Well, we still attack in with this. If they want to trade either creature for that, that's fine. We're going to pass. We don't want to cast this with nothing in the graveyard, and this ability makes it a 4/4. So if they do attack, we can attempt to block. Ooh, uh-oh. Something's getting bigger. Yep. He doesn't have vigilance, does he? Okay. So they are tapped out. So while we're going to end up taking 6 the face, we're going to kill their creature, which we're okay with. Alright, so well, it means we can't play the elemental if they block, which they didn't. It's still worth it. And I think we tap everybody auto pay. Because they can't kill this, and we can kill anything, but we are not going to block the True Fire Captain. That would be very bad for us. In worst case scenario, if we block the boar, they do something to kill this, like pumping this, because it does have mentor, so it'll become a 4. They could do, they could pump this pretty easily. We can find broker it back. we'd have to be really careful with the True Fire Captain doing whatever damage back to her face since we're already at 12. And red-white is known for punching you in the face. Oh, I scared the birdie there. They're doing math. That's scary. Oh, okay. Interesting. I think we do make the trade here. It's a 2-for-1, especially since we're getting it back. Interesting. So to start with, that's the best possible trade, the True Fire. So we've got 6 mana. I'm very tempted to play this and get this back, but I think I'm actually going to do this. It costs more, so it's a little bit more mana efficient. It's slightly bigger, and I'm not as concerned about getting this one back, especially now that I can gain 1 life. Not a whole ton, but it's something at least. Especially since we don't really want to run him into the True Fire Captain. That would be a owie. Oh. I don't know what they had in their hand, but I didn't think they were that far behind. But we'll take it. No complaining. Completely okay. Alright, well, our C deck got there, so I won't complain. Alright, it's a little creature light, but we have a Death Touch creature with Prey Upon, so if something gets out of hand. Never really looked at the Prey Upon before. It's kind of nasty. Huh. Is it like a fairy fighting some kind of like tremor worm thing? Weird. Alright. Green, white, green, black. What you doing? No. Oh, wait. Was green, blue a thing in this set? I don't remember. Maybe they're playing all the colors. Green, blue. Oh, and they're missing land drops. That's not good for them. Maybe it's not too bad that we're creature light right now. Are they gonna bounce it to my hand and surveil? There's also what, jumpstart at 2 blue. Got something to do. Yep. Bounce it to hand. Probably hoping to find that land card, which I do not blame them for. Wait, oh, 3. Okay, well, I know exactly where this is going. That card is ridiculous. Since I know we have it, we'll play this one. Yeah, that card is really good. On the plus side, they are unlikely to block. And I hate when Magic Arena does that. Leave me 1 of each color, please. Okay, we really don't need any more lands the rest of the game. If all we have to attack in with is Gorgon, it's going to take a while to get there. Alright. I'm not going to attack in with the Stray. There are some flash creatures that I don't want to just run this into. Ooh, interesting. What trick do you have? Ah. We're still gonna kill it. It's gonna get +4. 1, 2. I don't think it's worth actually killing it. It's still a 1-for-1, or a 2-for-1 for us. It doesn't leave us with a great creature, but we have at least one removal spell. Anything scary they play? Sure, it's a 2-2 with haste. Do I do it? Is that just a waste? Nah, whatevs. If they played it out as a 2-2, I don't think they have much in their hand. Oh my gosh, I said no more land, buddy. Unfortunately, our Prey Upon right now is terror-bad. This match is going to take a while. Just sit back. Oh my gosh, especially if we keep drawing lands. Oh my gosh. I mean, we're at 8, 9, 10 lands. Oh. Balls, that hurts. Alright, but you can't cast. It has hexproof. If Spellbook. So I have more than enough mana. Question is, do they have a counter spell? I think I'm willing to find out. Yeah, resolve that. Let's destroy that. Whew, okay. Ooh, look, we can hardcast it. We don't even need to convoke. That's just sad. And now our Prey Upon got better. This also definitely increased the clock on the game. Mine has hexproof too, and you can't turn this one off. Does that make this better than this? It doesn't. It doesn't. It's still a really good card. I feel like that's just overkill, but whatevs. Okay, say there is the one that makes me bounce the biggest converted mana cost to my hand and discard a card, which I'm okay with. They've got 3 cards in hand, so they've got to be doing something. And it looks like we've drawn more land than they have. Nope, it still has hexproof. Sorry, buddy. I don't know what happened in that match, but that wasn't pretty on their side for sure. Alright, well, we'll just keep rolling along. I was afraid that one was going to take a while based on the initial rollout there, but I guess that 7/5 hexproof is a thing. It's interesting trying to remember cards that are in this format, especially since there were 2 of those guild sets back to back. And I have a terrible memory, so it's a lot harder for me to go back and play a set I haven't played in a while versus a set that I'm used to. Although I still have yet to do an 8-person draft in real life with Theros. I'm hoping to change that tomorrow. and go to local game store and try get one in. We'll see. We don't have a creature we can cast, but we have one removal spell we can, one we almost can, and one that once we get a creature we can, so it's worth keeping. Plus we're on the draw. So this is good. Ooh, and our opponent mulliganed. And we drew our 4th land, so we're good. I would prefer to draw a 3-drop creature, but they're not playing anything, so I guess it's completely okay. This is not how Magic should be. Pass again? Balls. Alright. Oop. Oh, there's my 3-drop creature on 4. Wait, you live somewhere that doesn't... There's never a draft? That sounds like hell. How do you live? No, must have drafts. Let me think. Within driving distance for me, there's a draft at one store on Monday, another store on Tuesday. Don't know of anywhere on Wednesday. Thursday I know where to draft. Friday I know where to draft. I guess the weekend's gonna be spotty. So almost any night of the week I can draft. Oh boy. Okay, so let's think this through for a second. We've got a 4/3. So I'm gonna actually attack. If they block, they're gonna have to block with 1 or 2 creatures. If they block with 1 or 2, I can give this +1/+1 in Death Touch. That also allows me to prey upon as well and play a creature or dead weight if I need to. They're likely not blocking. Yeah. So I'm still going to do this to get the extra point in. We're then going to prey upon the flyer. And then play this one because I can block either creature depending on how they attack. Ooh, Pioneer. So that might be what I'm playing this weekend. Ooh, that's not good for us. Darn it. We will block here. One of the local stores is having a Pioneer tournament on Saturday, and I said I might come out. It was the same store that had the standard tournament, the World's Watching tournament, and top 16 got the promo Crucible of the Worlds. So I built a standard deck and played and managed to make top 16. So had a lot of fun. I said I might come out again for Saturday. Alright, let's do this. Let's just bite him in the face. Look at a 1/1. It's lifelink, right? Oh no, it's just a regular soldier. Oh, it is. Lifelink, okay. So I'm gonna be the most mana efficient here. Play all the creatures. So what are you playing in Pioneer? What should I, as somebody who has never played a game of Pioneer in their life, try to play? That's the real question. How do I not utterly embarrass myself? So this does 1 to target creature. Alright, we're actually going to attack with everybody. If the Hellkite blocks anything, we get to dead weight it, and that's good. I like when you can steal games away. Alright, so this does limit what we get to play next. We only get to play this one. I am familiar with Feather the Creature. I love that card. And I know what prowess does, but I've never played a prowess deck. So... Alright, I think we do what we did last time. This is a race at this point, so... we're happy if they block. I didn't think so. Because I only have one black source, I'm a little limited. So I'm going to play more creatures to go a little bit wider. Budget, thankfully, is not a concern. I quite literally have boxes of rare cards sitting next to me that I don't play with because I'm just too limited. So I'm lucky in that I probably have any card I need, and if not, I have a lot of friends I can ask. I'm very lucky in that sense. Alright, we are almost dead. This is bad. So... this... Okay. That's not good for us. We need a removal spell. We didn't get it. I'm gonna eat this one. I'll play this. So if they block this... I think we're one short no matter what we do. Let's find out. See, this is why I hate that this isn't an instant speed, because then we would win the game. That was a close one. Actually, I think I have some Mentors of the Meek. I've been playing for a while. I have quite a few cards. More than I should. I should really just sell some of these, because again, I don't really play. Unless this Feather's just better than Mentors. I don't know. Oh, yeah, send me the list. I can take a look. I would definitely love it. Because I have a friend that has offered to let me use his deck if I can't come up with anything. But there's also a chance that I'll be going to GP Louisville, which is Pioneer, which is one reason I want to play Saturday. A Monster Mentor. Yeah, I definitely have those. Definitely. In fact, ooh, does it make a mess? Oh, this is a perfect hand. We're going to keep it when we get the chance. Pretty sure. My desk is basically just stacks and stacks of magic cards. Yeah, like, here's, you need some lightning bolts? I got lightning bolts and dismembers, Taxian probes. This is like my random stack of, hey, these uncommons are really good, and you probably shouldn't get rid of these. And you should kind of know where they're at. Like Pyroblast. Like, it's not like I'm playing any format right now that needs them, but I have them. Vampire Hexmage, that's a good card. Cast Down. Oh, I loved Cast Down. That was a good one. We are going to play our 2-drop and hope they don't drop anything scary. That would be... Monster Mentors. I think I have them somewhere. I have Monetary Swift Spears here. Alright, let's do this. Oh, no! That was all attack, not no attack? Balls. Alright. Thanks for sending the list. I'll get it and take a look. Alright. We can't kill that right this second. Yeah, I'm really lucky where I live. We have a lot of great stores in our area. Let's just kill this. Yeah, we have one WPN premium store. We have another one that basically should be and will probably be here soon. Yeah, we're pretty lucky. Alright, let's minimize. Oh, they're out of cards. Yeah, we're going to minimize this one. Play this. We aren't going to attack, but next turn we can pump and prey upon, which is perfect. So do that. Kind of 2 for 1 ourselves there, but get rid of a creature we couldn't have otherwise. And now we're swinging in for 7, and they have nothing. Yeah, Pandy's a really good store. They usually have anything you need. RAW is also really good. They're my go-to store for pre-releases and stuff, because their noon events tend to have really good game. Really good price support. Usually after a weekend of pre-release at RAW, I walk out with a box or more. So it's definitely worth me going there versus Pandy, which is where a lot of my friends do tend to go, but I'm a greedy competitive player, so. Oops. Alright, so we're at 3 wins, I think, right now? Oh, I need to take a screenshot. I can't remember what's in my deck. My March is so busy because GP Detroit, then I'm out of town, then GP Louisville, and I think that's basically every weekend in March already accounted for. Ooh, good hand. We'll keep it. What's the WPNQ format? Is it Pioneer, I'm guessing, then? I know Pandy said that they had some bigger Pioneers coming up. Cool. GP Detroit should be a ton of fun. I think I'm going to play the main event. I had a lot of fun with my standard deck. I hate playing against blue-white control, but maybe I'll get lucky and not hit a ton. So we'll see. I also bought in on those Channel Fireball Black Friday golden ticket things, whatever they were, so I feel like I need to play in main events now. I'm actually super excited for GP Houston in April, which will be the release weekend of the next set. Oh. That's okay. Ironically, our Prey Upon becomes really good right now. Although, not if we want to cast another creature. Which I think we do want to do. There we go. Yeah, people seem to really love Pioneer. So, I feel like it should be fun to getting to play it. And normally, see, I just play side events if I don't play the format of the GP, but since it's local, kind of feel like I should. Plus, they don't have any sealed PTQs, or whatever they're called now, which just astounds me. They only have standard and modern. Oh, that was mean. So I'm kind of bummed in that sense, because I'd really hoped to play. I love playing in like the sealed PTQs they have. Alright, this is frustrating. We're gonna actually kill that one, just so that something crazy doesn't come down. We're both kind of stuck on... Okay, never mind. They hit their land drop. It's like we're both not hitting what we need to hit. Now I definitely need to hit some lands. Okay, frustrating. I can't even attack. Oh, I'm sorry. 8 blue-white control. That is the one type of Magic I don't like playing, is the control matchup. I know some people love it and think it's super high level Magic. I play Magic to turn dude sideways and do combat math and try to figure out stuff that way. That doesn't happen in blue-white control. It's just waiting to get your stuff bounced, countered, or board wiped. I don't know. I guess they really value this. Otherwise, they should have attacked and made that bigger. Which is interesting. So I have the choice, since I seem to highly value this card, to kill it with Prey Upon. But my concern is actually the patrol, which means I need land, which is why I'm going to play the Stray. Okay, that is not land, and that is not good. So we really need to hit land. I'm pretty decent with triggers, and I can definitely combat math. That is... Ooh. We're going to get punched in the face. 6. Alright. Okay. We really need a land. Alright, so now we have to choose. We have a couple choices. I am very tempted. We can 2-for-1 ourselves, play the Gorgon, and patrol. I can play the Ceratok, go up the ground some more. We're still taking 2. If they go wide, we can block pretty well. And then maybe we hit a land. And if they don't kill the Ceratok, we can Prey Upon. I think that's the safer choice. We're still in trouble here. Don't get me wrong. My best hope is that they don't do anything, which is unrealistic. Okay. That's smart. I like having physical reminders and putting things in places so you don't forget. Okay. So we could be in trouble here if I Prey Upon and there's a trick. They do have 3 mana open. But I think it's slightly safer to do that and be able to play the Gorgon versus all in, and if they have a trick, we're SOL. So I'm going to try this. Because we're not just dead to the flyer. Okay. We are then actually going to attack with this creature because it can't block anyway. And now it just doesn't outright die to the 2/3. I'll probably just take it. And then we play the Gorgon. So now we're feeling a little bit safer for whatever scary creature thing they play next. We have the Deadly Visit. We can also attack a little bit more. And then we have the Foragers to gain some life. Sounds like it's a kind of fun deck. I'm excited to see the list. Oh, that's annoying. So 2s and 3s now beat our guys. This is a 4/4 though. So what I need to decide trying to decide if I Deadly Visit the Loxodon. That gets me in for 2 points. Leave this guy back to block. Yeah, I think that's probably better. I also want to see what I have coming up. Oh, another Deadly Visit. I'm going to Ixnay the Swamp though, so that's better. We're going to get in for... So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just going to get in with the one that can't. I was thinking about being greedy and attacking with the Stray just for an extra point of damage, but at this point it's probably better if I just have a blocker, because we are only at 5. Okay. I think they're still missing. I think they need mana to do something. Based on they have 2 cards in their hand. It is a complex board state though. But we are at 5. Alright. So the question is it worth visiting Cyclops? And I don't think it is. Not yet. I'm going to play the Forager and just gain 1, but it's still a 4/4, which is bigger than most of their board, which is actually pretty important right now. No, not the second. Let's see. We've used both our Preyapons. We have the 1 Deadly Visit left. This is where that 7/5 could come in really handy. I'm not sure what else we have here. They hit their 5th land, still 2 cards in hand, they're not doing anything. I'm going to push my luck. I want to wait till I get Might of the Masses or something. If the Cyclops wasn't there, I'd feel better about swinging in. Okay, that is a good Deadly Visit target. Let's kill that one. Alright, let's do this. Love how the dude's just enjoying his coffee and he's about to get ganked here. The spider does literally nothing for us, so it's gonna go away. We are gonna play a land because we do have the 9-drop. I'm not gonna attack. I'm wondering what that last card in the hand is. They've got 6 mana. They're not doing anything. Ah, here we go. Let's play this one. Nope, please don't do that. Let me pretend I have something else. We're not going to do anything this turn, in case they do have a way to kill it. We have plenty of mana to sack things to it later. That Shieldmate and the Stray are both great targets because they don't block well, quite literally in the Shieldmate's sense right now. Alright, enough land, folks. We're gonna sack. We're also going to sack. This makes it a 5, which, if they double block, kills 2 things. Unless they have a trick, which they might. But I feel like we need to do something at this point. So we'll get another 1/1, but we can block 1/1s for days. Ooh, they can start pooping out a bunch of 1/1s. This isn't going to be an easy one to win. Oh, this helps. This will allow us to gain some life. We still have the 7/5 hexproof. We've got the... Ooh, that's annoying. The green-black, get something back from your graveyard. Oh, now we gotta do math. Man. Alright, where are you putting your counters? Let's figure this out. The goal here will be to kill as much while staying as many creatures alive as possible, while also not dying. So that'll be a nice little balance. Okay. So, initial thoughts here. Let's kill this, kill this, kill this, kill this. Does that leave us alive? That makes us take 3, and we lose 2 creatures. I think that's worth it. Is that the best? I don't know, but it's worth it. Nobody has trample or anything crazy. Yeah, there we go. We also got rid of both marshals, so less attacking. I think that was actually pretty advantageous for us. Oh, sexy beast. So it's a permanent card. We have a couple options. I think what we do right now, we have to be careful because we can give something haste. So we're going to attack with the 4/3. They can't kill it. Still allows us to do some damage. So we want 2 mana. We're going to want to gain life, but we want to play this. Play this. And we're going to get back the Death Touch creature, even though we can't. I don't want to play it yet. Oh wait, I can. I haven't played the land this turn, right? Alright, never mind. I lied. We're going to play it. Alright, I feel much better about this board state than I did 4 minutes ago. I think that attack they did was better for us than it was for them. because here in a few minutes we'll be able to attack with multiple creatures. I'm okay with that. Because that's the creature you want to sacrifice when you play something crazy big. Like, my biggest concern here is that they play a red or white flyer, which is one of the reasons I was hesitating on which card to get back. Because getting back, like, the spider at that point might be best. We're going to gain 2 life. Oh, perfect. So we are not going to get... We're not going to try. We're just going to kill this creature. I could try to be cute and wait, but no. We need to do something now. Because we do not want this game going too much longer. And us having the bigger dudes means a lot. If they triple block, I'm completely okay with that. Clears their board. We're down to 4. If I'd spent a few minutes doing the math, there may have been a way to give everybody menace and still win, but that makes me nervous. Alright, cool. I didn't think we were going to win that game. About halfway through, I thought we were really in trouble, but I think that attack really set them back, and we got kind of lucky there. Ooh, look at all the stuff we're getting. Oh, hold on. Wait. Don't do that. I want to take a screenshot. I want to be able to reference what we have in the decks. Let's take a look. Alright, so I rated this deck a C. I still stand by that. I don't think this deck is amazing. I think it's fine. We prioritized taking things to kill things pretty darn highly, which has been a benefit. I'm usually not happy when I'm playing like a 1/4 and a 1/2 at my 3-drop spot. We don't have, like, we're playing a lot of creatures that don't do anything. So, I mean, this can stop flyers. This is fine. This has vigilance, but it doesn't usually matter. Like, so if you handed me this deck at a tournament and said, hey, what do you think? I think you'd be in for a long day. And we still have a few games left, so maybe the deck will prove me wrong. But I think we've gotten kind of lucky, and we're doing better than I expected, so no complaints. It does show the importance of prioritizing removal versus bomb creatures, because your 1/2 stray can still kill them. It takes 20 turns, but it can. Good hand. We want another swamp at some point, so make sure I can cast this, but other than that, meh. Alright. I'm going to start with this one. I'm much more likely to run this into something. Brenda. Yeah, I haven't used that in quite a while. I think it's great for beginner, like as people starting to learn draft. So bread is bombs, removal, evasion, anything else? Dredges? I don't remember the rest. The first 3 are the most important. And I think it does matter, but a lot of times I think removals can be more important than a bomb. Especially if the bomb is easily removed. There's some it depends on the format, let me be clear. Because there are some formats that are really light in removal, and it can become a thing. Let's offer all the trades. Let's see what they want to do. But bombs tend to be a lot harder to get than removal. That is for sure. This one. And then this one. Just play all the cards. I think in a lot of formats, the one thing that gets overlooked the most is actually making sure your deck works well together. So if you just have a bunch of big bombs, and some removal, but no like low-end creatures, there's a good chance you're still going to die to a super aggressive deck. But you don't want to have all low drops and no bombs. And so it's making sure there's that synergy there that can be sometimes really hard to get. Just keep punching them in the face. And that tends to be the format. Like, the formats that have and require a lot of synergy are the ones I tend to like the most. When there isn't, there's just bombs, I tend to not like them. So, yeah, I'm just going to kill this. As an example, I did not like War of the Spark drafting that much. Yikes, no, get out of here, lands. Because if you resolved a good Planeswalker, it really made the games one-sided. So I think we've won this game. Clearly depends what they play, but we can give our creatures +1 in Menace. So if they don't play 2 creatures, yeah, we're good. So, boop. There we go. I could have gotten Trixie and preyed upon the flyer, but there didn't really seem to be a need. Just in case I had any tricks that allows to recast creatures. Alright. What do we get? Ooh. Oh, this card I love. This card I like seeing as a pack one, pick one in Theros. So good. Alright, let's keep it up. I'm enjoying this so far. I think a lot has come down to our opponents getting the short end of the stick today, but you get your wins when you get them, I guess. Hi, Wee. Yeah, you gonna come and say hi? Yeah, you might. Hey, buddy. Gonna come up? Come on. There you go. Hi, Wee Seamus. Gonna purr for everybody? This is Wee. He's my kitty. I'll pop up here every once in a while and come say hi and see what I'm doing. Ooh, I like this hand. Look, another kitty. Let's keep it. Start with the land we don't have much of. What? Hi, buddy. So this guy mentors, so we're going to put this out there, and we will totally block the attack. Kitty. Kitty tail. Whee! Alright, they didn't. So this is going to mentor, make this a 3-2, more than likely. So, yeah, bud. I'm going to do this. And then leave up Might of the Masses if they do something crazy. Yeah, hi, buddy. Oh, they're not even attacking. Well, isn't that convenient? Why aren't you attacking? Oh, being attacked by a kitty. I'm not gonna attack. I'm unsure of what they're doing here. Maybe Seamus. Maybe Seamus makes drafting better. Get to hang out with the kitty. Can't do this in my store. Yeah, hi, buddy. Oh, alright. That's a thing. I bet they're gonna attack now. They're not? What? Alright, well, we're gonna do this. Let's kill the one creature. So this is a 4/3. We're gonna attack with... because they're not gonna block. There you go, buddy. Lay down. I'm gonna play the Stray. I'd really like another land so that I can pump the Dissident. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Now if they do something crazy, I can also Might of the Masses. I'm hesitant to play the Swarm Guildmage because they're not playing creatures. And isn't Deafening Clarion in this format? I think there's a board wipe. So I want to be a little careful. Okay. Ooh, so it's a 6/5. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So this will become a 6/6. Doesn't have trample or anything right now. Past blockers. I'm just gonna block because now it can't block. Alright, so I'm actually gonna attack. I'm not gonna block this turn. Yep. We're still ahead in life total. No blocks. That's interesting. Sure. Okay. I'm gonna attack with one of these because I can pump it easily. So if they double block, I can pump and we'll be fine. And then I'm actually going to eat the antelope that's not doing anything. So now we have a 4/4 plus we have 4 creatures, so we can profitably block the Banneret. What's interesting is they should have pumped this before attacking since we know they have no cards in hand. So we're at 14. 1, 2, 3, 4. Past the blockers. We're going to do here and here. They're going to pump, but that's fine. We're going to make this an 8/8. That's fine. So we now have, so we can make this a 4/4. We'll attack and see if they want to block. I'm guessing not. Then we can block with this and gain life with the Guildmage. So I feel comfortable right now. Again, I'm always on the side of not conceding there. They weren't actually dead. Now, granted, I don't know what they have in their deck. But this guy has a Vigilance, so you can attack and see if I'm going to make the trade. You can not attack and just block. They were at 9. But I get it. Sometimes you get frustrated. Alright, so we're at 6-1 right now with this deck. not where I expected to be. Again, I won't complain. Ended up green-black. We're already playing one spider. We don't need any more. This card would have been good a couple of times. I'm just not sure we want to play another 5-drop. And we did have the choice of maybe playing green-white, but the fixing wasn't great, and I think I'd rather just have the straight removal cards. So let's see if we can get our last win in for the night. That would be pretty darn nice. Hey. Alright. 4 lands. We're on the draw. We have a removal spell. We have a draw spell. Perfect. Ooh, please don't play a mountain. I'm still waiting to see that red-blue player I'm going to be jealous of. Oh, blue-black. Okay. Ooh, that is a great deadweight target. I remember this card was amazing. Especially in anything with a bunch of surveil stuff. The Flying the Menace gets out of hand real fast. Oh, balls. Alright. Well, unfortunately, we're going to only play a cat. Next turn we'll play the Ceratok. We have the Deadly Visit if this gets out of hand, which it looks like it might. And right now, the insect is going to be bigger than the cat, which really is a flavor fail, let's be honest. But our Ceratok will be bigger than it, so... But there's a lot of bounce and removal in blue-black, so we need to be a little careful. Let's think for a second. Let's just attack with the Ceratok. If they do something crazy, we can... If they block, we can Might of Masses it. Yep. That's fine. Keep this guy alive. Clear the way. Ooh, green. Well, that's annoying. Alright. So we're sitting at 3, 6, 7, 8. We need one more for this. This gets non-land cards. So I'm going to attack in with the Ceratok. I'm hoping they block with the Centipede and put the counter on the Spybug, because then I will gladly Deadly Visit the Spybug. Or they can diversify the threats. I think the right choice is to diversify, unless they plan on sacking it, which is another reason I need to get rid of Deadly Visit. This card doesn't seem great right now, because we don't have any creatures. We only have the cat, although the cat can be eaten. We're sitting at 2, 5, 6, 7 mana. Guess it doesn't matter. I guess this is slightly better, since we have extra mana. Yeah, I'm not sure on that. I'm not super happy with either of those cards. Ooh. Yep. And then they have the option of sacking the Imp to get our shield mate, or they can attack with it. We are at 14, so this... Oh. Interesting. Okay. Yep. That is fine. They know we have this. I'm not gonna sack the shield mate to the Undercity dude just yet. Okay, that's a problem. Making something unblockable is bad for us. We're gonna attack with everybody. Alright. We need to hit something other than a land. Yikes! That's a good card. The minus can only hit the shield mate though. But they're drawing a card and sacrificing, especially at this late of game, the land is a good play, but now they can't make it unblockable. Oh, that's a problem. Okay. Well, balls. I think we have to offer the trade. I mean, there's no getting around that one. This is going to be a rough one. Anytime your opponent resolves a planeswalker, you are on the back foot. Oh, boy. Well, this is not what we need, folks. And we are just dead if they attack with everybody. Yep. Alright. Well, no matter what happens, this will be the last game for the deck. We'll either end up at 6-3 or 7-2. So, considering what we have in our deck, I am completely happy with that performance. I think the best cards in our deck are Statue and the Deadly Visits. We've only played this once and it's been fine. If we had great cards to get back, it would be even better, but we don't. The Guild Mage is also really good. So, like I said, overall I'd give this deck a C. It's, this would be one of the cases, and this happens to me more often than I like, where I'd tell my friends, my deck isn't that great, and then they'd mock me for being 6-2 right now. But truly, looking at the deck, it's not that great. It's fine. It has removal. It doesn't really have any bombs. But that can get there sometimes. Oh. Yikes. If one of those swamps was a forest, which remember, we cut a swamp from their recommended and added an extra forest, I would 100% keep this hand. However, we can't cast anything. We're gonna mulligan. Alright, we keep this. So this is hard. We have 1, 2, 3, and then this 4-drop, which we really like. I'm really not sure what the right choice is here. This is tough. If this weren't our best 4-drop, I would probably pitch it, just to make sure we could play everything. I think this is the worst card in our hand right now, so I'm going to get rid of that. That was tough, though. Hey, we're going to be twinsies. Hello. Let's be friends. Now we really need a forest and then no more lands this game. Hey, we are twinsies. If they play a shield mate, I'm going to be really jealous. Oh. Can I get a dead weight? Nope. Alas, I get to be the cooler deck. The dead weight's also fine with the Fine Broker. Looks like our decks are pretty much the same. Ooh. I am going to play... We're not going to block. We wouldn't block with a Guild Mage either, though. Nice. As much as this pains me to block, I think we have to block the 4-3 with their 3-2. Oh, or they're not going to attack. That was not what I expected to happen. I'll play this one. We're not going to play the... Could have played the Fine Broker, but getting back the 1/1 Death Touch doesn't mean a lot here. Especially when they're likely to... They could play 5 into a Deadly Visit, since we seem to have the same deck. And both these cards are more important than the... Well, this is definitely more important. Uh-oh. Okay, maybe we do get back to this one. So there is Might of the Masses. So I don't want to run into that. They could also have cards that get creatures back from their graveyard. I am gonna actually just get rid of that guy. Don't need another land, and I think having a Death Touch would be a good idea at this point. And I will attack because I don't really want to block. Yeah, they must have something that cares about creatures in the graveyard, which makes sense with Golgari, is what you want to do. Yep, that's a thing. Looks like they might be missing land drops. They're on 4. Alright, 3/4 Death Touch. So we're at 5 mana. I'm gonna play the Fine Broker because it's the most mana intensive. I am going to... Oh, that exiles. Balls. I'm gonna get back the Hired Poisoner. I'm not gonna play it though, because if they attack, they're already gonna kill this. Alright, so I'm going to be the most mana efficient, because if I get a land, I can prey upon after pumping this guy, which seems to be an out for us. Hey, look at that. We do have like the same deck. You still have this Death Touch guy. I'm gonna block though. We are on the back foot here. We're at 10, they're at 20, but we have 2 cards in hand. We have diversify your threats. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna pump. Do this. And then we'll offer the trade. Yep. I have no problem with that. It clears the way a bit for us, because at some point our creature has to run into that anyway. So we are in a top deck war. So this is 6, 7. We still need 2 lands or 2 other creatures. Yikes. This could be rough, folks. not going to block. So 2, 4, 6, 8. We need one more land or one more creature, and we can cast the elemental. Alright. They have one card in hand. Not sure. Okay, so I think here we get ultra greedy. Just play them out. Because again, we know they can't target it, and if they attack, I will gladly block and hopefully 2-for-1 them. Oh, haste, dude. Oh, well, we know what we're blocking. At least we get a way to kill that guy. Alright. Well, we're not attacking now. Yikes. I think we block and hope. Oh! Well, how many more Death Touch creatures do we have in our deck? None. I'm not going to put dead weight on it, that's just insulting. My best hope is that we get a Deadly Visit. At least he doesn't have Trample. I think their Golgari deck is better than ours. Okay, so we need a Deadly Visit. We did not get it, but I can still kill their Death Touch guy. Play a land. Good game. If we just hit the Deadly Visit, we actually would have been okay there. Because we could have killed that, would have wiped the board. Alas. We go out at 6-3. That's okay. Like I said, the deck actually ran better than I expected. They had a much better Golgari deck than we did, and that's okay. But we made our money back plus, got some extra packs, so overall, it was a successful night. Next week, we can do guilds again and keep trying to climb the ranks of the ranked drafting, or if people want, we can switch back to Theros. Those again would be traditional drafts. I am completely fine with either. So if you have a specific preference, let me know. Either post it in the chat, message us on Facebook or here, and we'll see what we end up doing next week. I do enjoy the guilds draft. They're pretty fun, but Theros is kind of the thing right now, and I do like playing the more recent sets. So it's up in the air, but I figured we'd give this a chance. So thanks, Siggy. Hopefully I'll see you next week and everybody else. It was a good run. I'll be back 7:30 on Monday nights doing drafts. Come join me. It's